Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Taurus where we look at your future spouse or life partner and the energy surrounding this connection. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, we've got the King of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Ooh, showing up as Aquarius energy, so a destined partnership. All right, you are going to be this person's wish fulfillment. They're going to be your wish fulfillment. This is something written in the stars. Ooh, Taurus, they're viewing you as the Emperor, Aries energy. And the connection, we see the Five of Swords. Okay, so some sort of conflict may bring you two together. And we see the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So I feel, Taurus, we have somebody here who's very loving, very nurturing, very creative, very intuitive, but also somebody who's intelligent, somebody who's honest, somebody who's straightforward, and somebody here who's loyal. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. Okay, we see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Sagittarius energy, also the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and we see the Devil in reverse. This is somebody here who's freed themselves from some sort of karmic situation. That Capricorn energy tells me they've been cleaning up their side of the street. They've been healing, they've been clearing, they've been transmuting their energy. This may be somebody here who's, again, beaten addiction, or somebody here who's gotten themselves out of debt. It could also be somebody here who's just healed from some sort of toxic or karmic cycle or relationship. How my Taurus are going to be feeling: the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So you're going to be feeling passionate, you're going to be feeling powerful, you're going to be feeling excited, you're going to feel like you really want to step up. And again, maybe you do have some Aries in your chart. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp. But yeah, you're going to be feeling in your power. You want this. You know this. You're ready to step up. It's kind of like no questions asked here for you, Taurus. So there's going to be a really strong knowing. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. They're creative. They potentially enjoy art, working with their hands, music, putting their ideas to work for them. Virgo energy, they're a great planner and organizer, although they may sometimes overthink and overanalyze, but they're somebody who's organized. All right, we see Aries energy. Ooh, all right, so this sign exhibits strength, resilience. They're a risk taker. They have a carefree, youthful personality. And Taurus, this person may be an entrepreneur or creative. They put their ideas to work for them. They work hard, but they're also investing in their future. So a whole lot to like about this person. Now the star card is Aquarius energy, which tells me this connection is written in the stars. I also feel this is going to be a very healing connection. I just love these two stargazing together. You two are absolutely on each other's path, on the same path. This is somebody who's not afraid to think outside of the box, to do things differently, to march to the beat of their own drum. This person might have some real avant-garde or entrepreneurial ideas. All right. I think this person's very intellectual. I mean, the King of Swords and the Star card, somebody who's intelligent, intellectual. You can talk to them about anything. They're open to new ideas. This is somebody who's not dogmatic in any way. We see you would be shocked, so this might come in as a shock or a surprise, or this person might be very different than how you initially see them. All right, this person loves to experiment. That's that Aquarian energy and also that Aries energy that's coming through here. Beautiful confirmation. And we see Asian. Now, for some of you, this person may be Asian or of Asian descent, have Asian features, or there's some sort of Asian connection. They worked in Asia, they lived in Asia, they're traveling to Asia. Your first date is at some sort of Asian restaurant. And we see that this person may have an unusual name here. So that could be an ethnic name, or it could be a It could be an ethnic name or a modern name. Some of you too, this is interesting. I'm getting a message that they might have like a online name or handle. I don't know if they do like online gaming or something like that, or they're in a community, or they have an online name that is different or distinct. We see unexpected income. So I do feel like this is going to be something that is quite unexpected for you. Some of you, this person may have, play lottery, play scratch offs is what I'm getting. They may have also received an inheritance or some sort of payout. All right. That was unexpected. That could be from like a lawsuit, or it could be a bonus or something, some sort of compensation. We see courthouse, maybe from a legal matter. Okay, so again, it could be like a lawsuit, or it could be, like something that they weren't really expecting. It could have also been some type of settlement with like a divorce or separation here. Some of you, this person might have a background in law. This is somebody who's really intelligent. They're a critical thinker. They're logical. They're a critical thinker. So again, you're going to really love this person's mind, Taurus. And we see house energy. Some of you, this person may have inherited a home, and when they sold it, it was worth a lot of money. For others of you, they might work in real estate. For others of you, again, they got a lot of unexpected income from real estate, a home, and inheritance. This may be somebody who doesn't own their own home, not yet, or they don't want to, like they prefer to rent. Okay, and we see bad health. For some of you, they were left like a home or real estate in some sort of inheritance. Some of you, this person has suffered accident, illness, or injury, and they may have gotten some sort of payout because of that, whether that was like, through work, or it was like a traffic accident or something like that. All right, Taurus, let's see what else we need to know. This person may have dark hair. Now remember, these really specific messages, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, this person may have more vowels than consonants in one of their names, or something about the vowels in their name may really stand out to you. Okay, this person may sing in the shower. Now, this is my gym card. This is somebody who works out and somebody whose endorphins are pumping after a good workout. But again, this might also just be somebody you catch singing or humming to themselves while they're showering, while they're doing the dishes, while they're cleaning the house. Okay, and we see this person may have 3 siblings or come from a larger family. And we do see, Taurus, that this person has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. Now, Taurus, this person is seeing you as the Emperor, divine masculine energy. Whether you identify as masculine or feminine, we all have both. We all embody both masculine and feminine energy, but they're seeing you as powerful. They're seeing you as strategic. They're seeing you as a risk taker, really resilient, but they're also seeing you as on top of your game. You present yourself, you're very, very well. You're well dressed, you're well spoken, you're confident, you're charismatic. You're the real deal. 9 of Cups, you are this person's wish fulfillment. Yeah, I mean, it's coming through twice. Like, you are this person's wish fulfillment. It's mutual. All right, and we see the 9 of Wands. Pay attention to those 9s repeating. This person sees you as somebody who's very strong. They see that you have edge. You've been through it. You're passionate. You're exciting to be around. But you're also somebody who doesn't rush into things. Like, you are everything this person has ever wanted, Taurus. And they love your strength. They love your resolve. They feel safe with you. They want this connection to level up. And I feel like they know that from the get-go. But my Taurus here, the Chariot card in reverse, there might be some hesitation here about emotionally investing, either because of distance or just because you are guarded. You guard your peace, your independence. You've worked hard for what you have, so you're careful as to whom you share it with or whom you allow into your life. So you may really be, take your time vetting this person. All right, let's see what else they really like about you, Taurus. What else does this person really like about my Taurus, please? Okay, Hermit energy. So this person might oftentimes see you on your own. They see that you seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, and this serves personal creativity. So you both are quite creative. This person likes that you're not afraid to be on your own. You're not codependent. You're not needy. You're not necessarily looking for a relationship here when you meet them, and they respect that. We see they see you as a guide, so you represent the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So they see you as a spiritual guide. They see that other people look up to you. You might be an entrepreneur as well, so they might look up to you. They might come to you for advice, or you two bounce ideas off of each other. And we see the victim archetype coming through here, Taurus. So they see you as prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So they see that you're somebody who's fair. You stand up for yourself. You stand up for what you believe in. You stand up for your loved ones. You know, you're not, you know, I heard like, not on my watch. You're not going to let like your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your pets, you know, be disrespected or mistreated. Your employees, even for those of you who might have employees, or your coworkers. Now we do see that the relationship is embodied by the Five of Swords energy, which isn't a bad thing. This is telling me, you know, the Five of Swords can be conflict, right? There could be some sort of conflict that brings you two together. But the Five of Swords for me is like, I'm going to fight for this unapologetically. So even if there's distance here, Taurus, I feel like I've got two people that are willing to fight for this connection, willing to let go of other options, willing to heal the past to move forward in a healthy way together. Okay, that's Venus and Aquarius energy. We do get quite a bit of Aquarius energy coming through here, but again, Sagittarius, Capricorn, you know, the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. We also see Aries energy and Cancer energy, so some cardinal energy there. Sorry, I was having a hard time thinking of what that word was. All right, now we see here that this meeting happens while learning, studying, or developing a skill. Growth becomes the bridge between you. Okay, so that could certainly be that Five of Swords, fighting for something together, learning something together, developing some sort of skill set together. All right, and we see through travel or movement. So this meeting occurs through movement, travel, or a change of environment. New perspectives create alignment. And some of my Taurus, you may be a little bit hesitant because of that with the Chariot card in reverse. If you meet this person when you're far from home, or maybe they are, so you might be a little bit concerned about that. Maybe you don't do long distance relationships. But that Five of Swords says there might be a little bit of conflict because of that. But if two people want it, they're going to make it happen. And, you know, this is your future spouse or your life partner energy. So I definitely see that happening here for you. All right. Anything else we need to know? Emotional timing. This connection unfolds according to emotional readiness. Patience allows alignment to deepen. Yeah, and this may be a connection here, Taurus, that does require patience. And this connection highlights differences that invite understanding, and growth comes from awareness. Beautiful. Yeah, and this connection evolves alongside clarity, so growth with discernment. So we do see a lot of growth. Again, this might not be a particularly fast-moving relationship, although I do think that there's going to be this passion, this power, this attraction. Both people are going to be feeling, this is my wish fulfillment, but there may be some obstacles here. But like I said, it looks like this person is absolutely willing to compromise or to make sacrifices here in order to be together, whether that's moving, whether that's changing jobs, whether that's, just eliminating, background noise or any sort of interference here. What else do my Taurus need to know here, please? Sorry about that background noise if you're hearing the car alarm. All right, the universe is talking to you, so pay attention to signs and synchronicities here. Okay. You and this person are a perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. All right, and falling in love. There are going to be some feelings that this is the one. Again, my Taurus, I feel like you're going to be a little bit discerning. You might kind of initially try to detach because you're like, I don't know. I don't know if this, I mean, it's wish fulfillment for sure, but you are going to be a little bit guarded here because of distance or maybe scheduling or timing. But Spirit saying fearless love, take a leap of faith. It's going to be a courageous leap into the unknown. This is unlike anything else you've experienced. All right. And final messages, advice, and guidance. Any important dates or times? Oof, that car alarm went off, I hope. I hope that didn't bother you too much. Any other important dates or times here for my Taurus? It's going to happen within the next 6 months, and we see February, Aquarius energy, but also Pisces energy coming through strong. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.